What's up, YouTube? This is Diamond Bling 420. Exotic Chronic 420 at gmail.com. And basically, I'm coming at you today to let you know, like for beginning growers to intermediate growers for outdoor Guerilla Garden. If you're planning on doing a big outdoor crop, you want to make sure you go out early, like before you even think about planting, and see where the sun's location is at, see how many trees are around, because you're going to need, you want to get like a minimum of like 8 hours of direct sunlight for the biggest plants, and you want to dig big holes, like so, because the bigger the hole, the bigger the plant will get, because the roots are going to go down and deeper, and it'll be just more of a rigid, more structural plant. It'll be in much better shape. So, there's a lot to do with that. I'm going to make another video coming up on the nutrients that I want you to use, and that's what I use, and that got me all the results from the past. With my Chem Dog, Diesel, Zero Gravity, Shark's Breath, White Widow, LA Confidential, Headband, OG Kush. I think I even did a Blue Dream run, and then a Blue OG is the next one. But anyway, this is for outdoor. Basically, you want to make sure that you go to a remote location. Like somewhere where no one's gonna just stumble the fuck across it and rip your buds off. Because if you do, you're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be pissed off. It happened to me. I was in a remote location. Someone fucking followed me, so make sure people don't follow you. Friends, don't even tell them that you know anything about fucking marijuana growing, because your friends are the ones who are gonna fuck you, basically, in some senses. Basically, I got followed with binoculars, and then my trail got followed, and eventually the dude found my crop and fucking took half of them down to all the mature ones and left me with all the fucking ones that were going to take till the end of October. So basically, I had to pull premature shit down, and it was fucking a waste of time. I just made fucking bubble hash out of it, which fucking sucked, because it was like, they were like fucking huge plants. But anyway, the way I got those plants is through, using nutrient lines and making sure the pH is correct. And there's ways that you could do this if you don't want to bring your water back to the location every single time. Like, you're gonna have to bring 2 to 3 to 4 gallons depending on how big your crop is. If you're only growing 5 plants, you're gonna be all right with 2.5 gallons a week going back. But if it rains an inch a week, you don't have to go back. But when it gets towards like the end, you want to spray fungicides on your shit, because if it's a real rainy season, like 2013 Eastern Coast, it was like record-breaking rain, and the mold spores were up to 100% every single day. So basically, what you're going to want to do is put fungicide on, and you want to do it like early morning, where temperatures are below 85 degrees, and they're not in direct sunlight, or sunlight, speaking at all. It's better to do it either at night, but it's very hard to get into the woods without being suspicious at night, so I would suggest going very early in the morning where no one's awake. You can get back there and do your shit, and then come back and everyone's at work. So basically, that's that. Find the location of your grow garden. If you want to use water pumps and a car battery, and with the car battery, there's a converter, an AC/DC converter, which basically converts it into a plug. So you can plug your water pump into that. But you're going to have to use 1-inch hosing, and you're going to have to figure out how far the water source is away from where you want to plant. So once you do that, you're going to have to buy a shitload of 1-inch tubing, connect it to your water pump, and you're basically going to have to go down, turn the switch on. You're going to have a partner involved in this, and basically, unless you want to trek back up the hill and there's water all over your location, because you're going to want to use nutrients, so it's best to have a partner, so he can, tell you by walkie-talkie, hey, it's done, turn the pump off, cover everything back up. And basically that's what you want to do. Get a water pump, 1-inch hose, and basically fill your fertilizer bottles up, like use like pill bottles, fill up all your fertilizers in it. Make sure you have at least a minimum of 1 to 2, like minimum of 1 gallon water container, because the mixtures that you make it up for 1 gallon mixtures. So you can pour the nutrients into the 1 gallon container, and then everything that's getting pumped up from your water source you can put directly into the nutrient solution. And once you become to know, you can put the exact amount of pH up or pH down that you're going to need depending on the water source. So you can do that, so you don't have to avoid. So you can avoid carrying fucking gallons of water with you, especially in a grow garden. You want to be in a remote location where it takes miles of walking through sticker bushes, and it's like hell going through it. But basically, if someone knows you're doing fucking, keep your mouth shut, don't tell a fucking soul, and you'll be fine. But there is a problem with deer. My best results with deer ever is to, I know it sounds sick, but get a half gallon and piss in that motherfucker until it's full, and then let it like ferment for like a week in the heat, like inside your house or outside your house, whatever you want to do. And then you go back into your plot. You should get like 2 of them and put one on each end, and basically you poke a couple little holes in that, and deer, rabbits, everything hates the scent of human, and that urine stinks so fucking bad that deer will not come back into your crop. They won't eat your buds. They won't fuck up your plants by fucking running them over like fucking whatever. But basically, that's what I want to tell you. My next video, it's gonna be basically the fertilizers that I use, and the fungicides, and the stuff for outdoor, like gonats is what I use, and that's for spider mites, aphids, so many other things, caterpillars, anything that's going to mess up your garden, basically. And you also want to spray that on in the morning or late at night, later in the after, like when the sun's going down. So that's one of the products I use, and then I use Safer Garden Fungicide, which is for bud mold. It's for mold, rust, leaf spots, rust spots, and that's it. And it works very good. It's a very good product. And basically, next video, I'm going to bring out all my nutrients, and I'm going to show you each and every one of them. And that's basically what you're going to want to order. If you order the master pack, you can get away with doing cheap, like $80, and you'll have everything, except for the pH up, the Clonex gel, and a couple other things. So basically, this was just a video to find your grow garden, and make sure when you do transplant your stuff in, make sure you do not just throw seeds out there, because that's the shittiest way of doing it. Basically, try to grow your plant up to like 10, 12 inches tall, and put a little trellis around it, so rabbits don't eat it. And basically, you want to dig down really deep, like I said, and use good soil. Make sure that the soil's good, or if not, also bring back some of your own soil that you know is good, and mix it in with that soil, and it'll help out. So there's many things that you could do. You could put hydroton pebbles at the bottom, or at the top, and that will hold water. And then there's also, you could put mulch on top, so when you water it in, the mulch blocks the sunlight from drying out your water so fast. But anyway, this is just a quick overview of outdoor growing. The best thing is, don't go back there every day. Go back once a week. That's the most I would ever go back, because otherwise people are going to see your patterns, and they're going to wonder, what the fuck is this guy going back in the woods every fucking week? And always rotate your days. Don't do them on specific days, like every Monday, every Tuesday. Like, always flip them around, so in case someone is looking at you, they never know when you're going to come. And if you're also going at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's dark out and no one can even see you. So go into the woods and wait for the sun to come up for about 15 minutes, chill, smoke a joint, and then go back to your plot, you know? So it's as easy as that, and basically I'm going to show you next time, I'm going to show on my next video the nutrient lines that I use, nutrient deficiencies, which means like, you know, what to look for, you know, if it needs more nitrogen, you know, the leaves are going to be light green, like pale green. There's going to be many things. That, and then I'm going to go over, you know, pest. I already went over a little bit of that, but like pest bugs, and you know, basically security for your grow garden. Don't tell anyone. And then I'm going to go into also a little bit of indoor gardening, you know, for, you know, just for beginners and intermediate. So don't just think because I'm saying beginners, you know, there's going to be shit there that is for intermediate growers, and you will learn some stuff. Like I said, it took me over 7, 8 years to learn this information, and that was through studying and just tons of shit, man. Going to California, growing for a year down there, just numerous hands-on experience, trial and error, and basically that's it. So my next video will be coming out tomorrow, and I will get up with you then. Peace out, YouTube, Diamond Bling, and that's at exoticchronic420 at gmail.com. So if you want to subscribe to my page, you will be learning a shitload of information that you did not know before. I can guarantee you that. And if you do listen to what I say, you will have a successful harvest every time. Alright, peace out.